Another season, new set of challenges. Welcome back to the Backrooms TCG content section of Logan the Backrooms Nerd. Today we have Season 6 of the weekly challenges, and this playthrough will be through Week 1. And for this set of challenges, I chose Path 1, and here are the 3 challenges. But first, for the setup, the deck must include at least 4 Smilers and 1 Tsuchigumo. Place the Golden Stairs and the Tsuchigumo in the next level deck zone. The Tsuchigumo will be considered one of the 10 entities, so there will technically be 9 in the natural deck and just 1 left out in the next level deck. The challenges are the Lost Guest. Basically it says when you're say as if you're bleeding in the hotel or the scenario that you're in. Meaning that every action round, you'll take 1 deck and hand damage. It doesn't matter if you're engaged with an entity or not. However, you can use almond water on your wounds, which will momentarily stop the bleeding. Although instead of giving you 3 sanity, it will instead let you add 3 cards from the pull pile to the deck and hand. Next up, we have the truth behind the paintings. It basically means Smilers are empowered by the dim lights of this hotel and the unknown power coming from the paintings, which is basically one of the symbols in the scenario, the paintings. Smilers now have 5 health, deal 3 deck and hand damage, and cause 6 sanity damage when you engage them. You must defeat at least 3 Smilers, and you can shuffle the Golden Stairs into the deck and hand. And finally, we have an unfortunate fate. With the Smilers taken care of, you're able to discover what the portrait's messages are trying to tell you. The Golden Passage is indeed the exit, but you've come to learn that it's being guarded by a giant Tsuchigumo. This is your nightmare come true, but without any choice matter, you must pursue the spider and defeat it if you ever make it home. When the Golden Stairs appears on the field of play, place the Tsuchigumo from the next level deck zone on top of the Golden Stairs card. You will need to engage and defeat the Tsuchigumo when the time comes. This giant Tsuchigumo has 8 health, deals 4 deck and hand damage, and causes you to lose 8 sanity upon engagement. And those are the 3 challenges. And now let's move on to the gameplay.
Alright. Now I apologize for any inconveniences that you might not see any of the cards clearly, but just letting you know, that's the pull pile, that's the Tsuchigumo, that's the Golden Stairs. Alright, let's move on. Let's draw our 12 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot a possession token and the dice. Alright. So this D12 will just be damage dice. This D20 will be sanity, set at 20. And here is the position token. And set at the false wall. Now I believe I just immediately take 1 deck and hand damage because of the bleeding from the scenario, apparently. But anyway, we're gonna take the boom shrooms, head straight for the hallway, gain 3 cards from the pull pile. Alright, take 1 more deck and hand damage. Take the liquid paint bottle and go for the lecture hall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I don't think I can reach anything across the playmat because my tripod will be in the way. So I'll just be like struggling to like get either the Tsuchigumo or the Golden Stairs. But anyway, there's the Smiler. So apparently, according to the challenge, the Smiler has 5 health, deals 3 deck and hand damage, and has 6 sanity loss. So why don't we go ahead and engage the Smiler. So minus 6 instead of 4, 3 deck and hand instead of 1, and it has 5 health. There we go. We got the boom shrooms activated, dealing 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Gain 3 sanity. 1 up here, so it saves a spot. 1 deck in hand from the bleeding, and 3 more deck in hand from the Smiler attack. And the Liquid Pain, which deals 2 damage, so the Boom Shrooms that dealt 3 damage, plus the Liquid Pain that dealt 2 damage would equal 5, ultimately dealing damage to the Smiler. Flip it for a gem, and voila, we got one. There we go. Alright, you know what, this D20, or no, not D20, D12 will be set at 1, meaning I have defeated 1 Smiler. 1, 2, 3, 4. 19 Sanity. Hallway. Lecture Hall. We're going to keep going for Lecture Halls so you can gain the deck in hand even more. Alright, we're back to maximum Sanity. We need the Clocksmith. We absolutely need the Clocksmith. So that way, I'll engage him as friendly and take 2 items from the pull pile. I'll take the Shock Shrooms for now, as well as the Liquid Pain. Oh yeah, I forgot about the 1 deck in hand damage. Anyway, to the hallway we go. 1, 2, 3. 18. We'll go on right here. 1 deck in hand. We'll take the Almond Water and we'll immediately use it. So our sanity stays, even though that's what the Almond Water says on the card. But this is special for the scenario, as it will gain us 3 cards from the pull pile instead. Alright. Next up, we will be engaging this next Smiler. So minus 6 Sanity. So down to 12. 3 deck in hand damage. And we've already used an item in the action round, so I won't be using any more. Unless you go to this lecture hall, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll go up to 14 Sanity. The Crimson Knight, that's a really neat one. Alright, so 4 deck in hand damage, technically. 3 from the Smiler, 1 from the natural scenario. We're going to use the Shock Shrooms on it. So it's paralyzed right now. We'll take the Scarabacks, by the way. And we'll move towards the hallway. The Smiler is paralyzed, so it won't deal its deck in hand damage towards me in the next action round. But that wouldn't stop the natural bleeding, of course. Alright, still, so that would only mean 1. And we'll take the Liquid Pain. Alright. Second Smiler is gone. So that will move to 2. We'll engage the Crimson Knight. Move up to full Sanity. Alright, now he will deal 2 extra damage to every form of attack. We will go ahead and conceal the Faceling with the Scarabacks while we move to the dead end to free up the False Wall. Alright, minus 3 Sanity, 1 from... Oh yeah, I forgot from the last action round, 1 deck in hand. And now this round, 1 deck in hand. Oh, voila, the Void appeared on the field of play. Well, you don't have any items, so nothing will technically get discarded from there. Alright. Skip a space here. Destroyed Hall. We'll move. Oh, we'll move to the False Wall. Smiler will get discarded, but that does not mean it will be defeated, so that would mean there will be only 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 deck in hand. The Death Moth will hand us a free item. The Mirror Piece. Look at that. Alright, the Death Moth will be shuffled into the full pile. Alright. Hallway. Right here. 1 deck in hand. Almond Water. Pick up, use, gain 3 cards from the pull pile. Oof. Alright, wait. So, if I go to the false wall, I would gain 2 cards, so I would have 7. The doll face would get discarded, so that would free up a space. Keep in mind, I would be right here. I'll move this position token, but this will be a demonstration. If I move to the false wall, I would be right here. Doll face would get discarded, and I would still place down 5 navigation points when I have 7. When I have 7 cards, when I would have 7 cards in the deck in hand. However, I would probably only place 4 cards because even if I go this way, the doll face would be discarded. 1, 2. Even though it says 5 navigation points, the void would take up a space. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And either way, if I go counterclockwise, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7 minus 4 logically would be 3. And of course, from the bleeding scenario, that means I would that would take another card, so I would have 2 cards in the deck in hand. That would be a severe loss. But hey, I got nowhere else to go. I'm saving the mirror piece for that Tsuchiguma right there. Doll face discarded. Almond Water. Hey, we actually got a bonus. Alright. Alright. Almond Water. Pick up, use, gain 3 cards. Lecture Hall. Go, place, gain 4 cards, place down 2. Corner. I think we've already used the false wall enough today. Pick up, place. Death Shrooms. That's a good one. Even with the Crimson Nightmares, our companion, that would deal a total of 8 damage, although 6 sanity loss once we use the Death Shrooms. And also, by the way, if you really enjoy the Backrooms TCG, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Oh, that would be 4. 1, 2. And I will cut this camera to deck out and reshuffle so I don't waste your time. Okay, we're back. This is the new shuffled field of play. That's what we got. Some more rooms, more rooms. Whoa, that's a lot of room. Okay, now we're accompanied. Okay. Whew. So I'll pick up the shock shrooms, and of course, from the bleeding scenario, I would deal 1 deck and hand damage. I would go to the lecture hall, place, and draw 4 cards from the full pile, place down 2, Death Moth, and hallway. I'm not going to engage the Death Moth now because my inventory is currently full, so I'm going to move on to this hallway right here. Oh yeah, and 1 deck in hand. Alright, pick up 3. Skip a space because Dollface is an unfriendly entity. Place. Bleeding scenario. Check. Oh, I did not mean to hit the tripod. Alright. Place. 1 deck in hand. We're going to keep moving. We're going to keep moving consecutive action rounds. Alright. 1. Place. Oh, that's actually kind of good. But our inventory is full and can deal much more damage. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot the 1 deck in hand. Alright, place. Scarabax. Okay, good to see you. Alright. 1 deck in hand. Alright, we're gonna move to the corner. Pick up, place, 1 deck in hand. Alright, move to a lecture hall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip spot, place, 1 deck in hand. That's our 3rd Smiler, folks. So we're gonna place, engage it, -6 sanity, 3 deck in hand damage. I'm going to deal a mirror piece onto it. Now that would take another 3 sanity, so that's 11 sanity. And since the mirror piece originally does 2 damage per action round, which is like a slow poison, boosted up with the Crimson Knight. So 2 plus 2 would equal 4, so that would equal 4 damage to that Smiler. I'm going to pick up the Liquid Pain. And I'm going to head straight for this hallway. Alright. 14. Place. Place. 1 deck and hand damage because the Smiler is already dead. So, now, we take the Golden Stairs, shuffle it into the deck and hand. Alright. What should I go against now? I mean, it's already still a movement round now, so I'm going to move to this lecture hall. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16 sanity. Place. Place. Oh, dang it, the void appeared. Alright, so I suppose that it will take the liquid pain. 1 deck and hand damage. Dollface. 1 deck and hand damage. -6 sanity. Shock Shrooms. The Dollface is not boosted from any scenario effect, so it will immediately just be defeated. Just like that. 1, 2, 3. Gain 3 sanity. 13. And place. Almond Water. That's actually kind of good. Alright, so 1 deck and hand damage would do the trick. Alright, Almond Water. Pick up. Use. Gain 3 cards from the pull pile. Engage this friendly entity Death Moth, gaining +2 sanity. Drawing the top item card from the pull pile and placing it into our inventory. Another Almond Water. Lucky me. I'm already accompanied. Alright. Now, lecture hall. Boom. Place. Alright, 4 cards. Gain 2 sanity. Place. Hallway. Gain 3. Full sanity. Place. Now we're going places. Because I'm going to this one right here. That's a lecture hall. 4 cards. And place. Okay then. 3. Place. Place. I'll pick up that Almond Water right there. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the 1 deck and hand thing. How many action rounds have I forgotten? I'm gonna say like 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Place. Place. I mean, I suppose it'll be a deck out now, so I'll cut the camera again. And alright, we're back. The new field of play. Oh god, there's a Smiler. There's 2 Smilers. Oh yeah, 1 deck and hand damage. Okay, I'm confused. Since there are 2 Smilers on the field of play, this one was placed first, this one was placed second, but I'm already right here. So how is this supposed to work? I have no idea. Maybe it could be that this Smiler could be placed across this Smiler. I mean, it could work, despite the fact that... I mean, never mind. I'll use this Almond Water and gain 3 cards from the pull pile. And take the Shock Shrooms. Alright. Oh yeah, 1 deck in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Oh my lovely goodness. Alright. We can conceal Smilers, right? We'll engage the Death Moth. Liquid Pain. And 1 deck and hand damage, we cannot forget. One, 2, 3. Where is the Golden Stairs? 1 deck in hand. 1 deck in hand. Hey, the Boom Shrooms could be better because... So I'm going to discard the Liquid Pain and replace it with the Boom Shrooms. Alright, 3. Place. Corner. Place. Lecture Hall. I just need the Golden Stairs so I can battle the Tsuchigumo. There's 3. 1. 2. Oh boy. This is going to be insane. Alright, 1 deck in hand. Alright. I can't, man. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I just can't do this anymore. Just constantly. Oh yeah, I forgot the 1 deck in hand thing. Alright. Mirror Piece! We need it! I'll replace the Boom Shrooms with the Mirror Piece. Alright. 1 deck in hand. Hallway. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh boy. Hey, 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 hey. You know. Alright, so let's engage the phase thing, just for a quick example. 1 deck in hand. Move to the false wall. Gain up our full sanity back. Make these 3 entities non-existent. Gain 2 from the full pile. And cover these 5 empty spaces. I believe this is a good way to clear up the deck in hand. Oh, what to do now? Okay, I guess I'll do it again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, man, that sucks. Alright, so the Void consumes the Shock Shrooms. But will receive a deck out. We are back. Another Smiler. Another Smiler. Okay. Alright. 2 Smilers across each other. Alright, 1 deck in hand damage. Take the Alma Water, use it. Gain 3 more cards. That was 2. This is 3. Okay. I guess our only option is to take the dead end. -3. Okay. Wait, did I do the deck in hand thing? I'll do it just in case. Alright. 1, 2. Make these 2 entities go away. There it is. There's the Golden Stairs. Okay. This is good. Now we place the Tsuchigumo on top of the Golden Stairs and immediately engage it. Oh yeah, and the deck in hand thing. Alright, so -8 sanity, 12, 4 deck in hand damage. And it has 8 health. If we take this Death Shroom and boost it up with the Crimson Knight's effect, the Death Shrooms deal 6 damage, and the Crimson Knight deals an extra 2 damage. That means it would equal 8, defeating the Tsuchigumo, although sacrificing my sanity down to 6. Oh boy. Okay. Now, Alright. Time to risk it. Alright. Down to 3 sanity. The deck in hand effect. Move to the golden stairs, and we have escaped. Moved on to see another day. Well, that wraps up Season 6, Week 1 of the Backrooms TCG. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll most likely see you in another video. Take care.